You filthy bastard!
And he's on it.
Hopefully Red will give me when I'm speeded. I haven't heard speed. Yeah.
Speed. We're on Bud BAR.
New from Nabisco. It's your next door neighbor's daughter cereal.
What you eating, honey?
Next door neighbor's daughter!
Live on the streets. It's the greatest promotional vehicle in the history of radio. Bubba's Cream Machine and Goodie Wagon.
Like a knife to the bastard! You filthy bastard!
Well, we can get very philosophical if you choose to. The jury verdict says not guilty. It doesn't say innocent.
Hey, bro, pick up the phone. Don't you know who it is? It's me, your best friend, Hulk Hogan. Don't keep me waiting, dude. He's the son of the sponge and a rising star in auto racing.
My kid's got a website.
Give it up and pay some respect to Bubba, the next generation. Tyler Clem.
Welcome. I kind of like opening up with some stuff like that.
Yeah, some sounders.
Some sounders. Some of you know you've been in radio. Sounders, some bumpers, if you will.
Some bumps.
This year's class of 2023 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are Kate Bush, Sheryl Crow, Missy Elliott, George Michael, Willie Nelson, Rage Against the Machine, and Spinners. I don't got a problem with that. I don't know who Kate Bush is.
Yeah, I don't know any of these people. Well, I know Willie Nelson.
Well, I mean Sheryl Crow.
Missy Elliott. Okay, I know most of them.
George Michael. I will be your father figure. Put your tiny hand in mine. I want your sex. Sex. Willie Nelson, Rage Against the Machine. The Spinners are some old school shit. That's what.
How is Willie Nelson not already in there?
I don't know. If I was Willie Nelson, I'd be like saying, "Man, you guys are looking the fuck up, man. I should have been in back in a long fucking time ago."
Guy turned 90 years old this week. He's still playing shows on tour.
Nice.
Yeah, he's paying off his IRS
Smoking
bill.
weed like a motherfucker.
Paying off his IRS bill.
Hounds of Love for Kate Bush.
What was Kate Bush's big
Oh, I know what it is.
She
it was
just-
like on Stranger Things, and it came back.
The
Yeah,
man
she
with
had
the
that
child
little. She
in
had
his
that little.
eyes.
Yeah.
When the
Right
popularity
there.
last year.
Listen, you guys know radio, but three motherfuckers can't talk at the same time.
I was naming her hits. I'm sorry.
And then Rhett, you just kept Rhett's got J.D. Alco syndrome, where you just want to shut the fuck up. Just trying to overpower everybody. When you hear somebody speaking, shut up. Rhett, what were you going to say, buddy? That was so important that you stepped all over Lummy to the point where I couldn't hear what fucking Lummy was saying. Then I had a sounder coming in on the back.
Sorry.
Over to you, Pomeranian, with smuggling Tom Bean's dog on top of your fucking head. What do you got, kid?
I was just going to mention the same thing Anna was saying. Kate Bush had a second wind of popularity last year with that one song that she had. They used it in a TV show.
Thank you.
Love, and if you know a God.
I guess her top hits have been The Man with the Child in His Eyes, Babushka,
Running
Up That Hill,
That stupid bitch.
Don't Give Up, a duet with Peter Gabriel,
I love Peter Gabriel.
and King of the Mountain.
Sledgehammer.
What is Peter Gabriel? The eyes.
Eyes Without a Face?
No.
No, that was Billy Idol.
Shit.
Peter Gabriel had Sledgehammer
No.
and
Gabriel.
Peter Gabriel. Hey, Alexa, what was Peter Gabriel's big hits?
Fuck, I used to love it.
From Spreaker.com, Sledgehammer, In Your Eyes,
In Your Eyes.
and Red Rain are some of the hits that made Peter Gabriel.
In Your
Here we
Eyes.
go. In your eyes, the light, the heat, your eyes, I feel complete. Your eyes, another daughter. I hope we don't get a YouTube copyright for that.
No, we don't get a YouTube copyright for Anna blurting it out. In fact, it's much appreciated. Hello, who's this?
Bubba, Brian from Philly. How you doing, man?
Selling CDs out of the back of my trunk. Say it. You always got to say
Whatever
that.
you need, I got. Just
You got to
give me
say
a back.
selling stuff out of the back of my fucking trunk. You need it, I got it.
Selling chiz out of the back of my trunk. You need it, I got it.
What do you got? What do you got for me? Shock the Monkey too. Remember that?
Dude, are you
No.
really
Shock
gonna
the
take
monkey.
Spirit Airlines?
What?
Are you really taking Spirit Airlines to Vegas?
Yeah.
People are concerned.
Oh, the worst. It's a flying housing project, a flying Walmart. That's what you're going to be involved.
Yeah, but hold on.
He's gonna be in the first class seats.
I
though.
did get the first class seats.
Doesn't matter.
So it really, honestly, God, it really doesn't matter for real.
No. Dude,
Oh, it's
I
not
would
that bad.
never
I always
take
take
Spirit
Spirit.
again. It's just.
All right. Well, hold on now, Brian.
Bubba, look, as a Jew, I take Spirit all the time. Okay,
right,
it's
all
fine. If the flight happens, I'm happy.
All right, Anna. I'm going to revert to you here.
As
Okay.
the resident money saver.
All right, no, but just I'm going to talk to Brian first with his experience.
Sure.
And then I'm going to go over to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Brian, why do you besmirch the great Spirit Airlines so bad?
They cancel a lot of flights. When they cancel your flight, they do not book you on another airline. You have to wait a couple days to get on the next flight. They don't put you like American or United will get you out, or they'll put you on another airline. These guys, your flight gets canceled, you don't get reimbursed, and you wait days. I was stuck in South Carolina for 2 days, and I had to get back to work. I was working.
But I got to think that Tampa to Vegas is a pretty major. Like that's
Charlotte. I mean, come on. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Where was your flight? Where was your flight? What was your flight to where?
Charlotte to Philly.
From where to where? And when and how was it? Weather? Was it just what?
It was Charlotte to Philly, and we got a text message that morning. Your flight's canceled. That was it. Called them up. Yeah, you can. This was on a Sunday morning. They said we can get you out Tuesday. That was the only option. So I had to eat the ticket, and I had to book with American. It was crazy. And I never got anything back. And just coming down, there's all sorts of every piece of trash you can imagine on that plane.
Even in first class? I mean, I got to pay $197.
There's fights. Just Google YouTube Spirit Airline fights.
All right. Brian, now you just be quiet for a second. Anna.
Yes, sir.
Now,
my case.
Okay, thank you, Brian.
Yeah.
Now, Anna, your experience with Spirit. Let me just go through. 1, have you ever flown Spirit Airline and your flight got canceled?
No.
Okay. 2, have you ever flown Spirit Airline and thought that the entire humanity around you was Walmart quality?
Yes.
3, would you, if you were flying a Spirit, if you could fly to Vegas like me and save $300 and more, $300. If I was to go to Southwest, it was going to be $300 more, and I didn't get a first class seat. Whereas if I fly Spirit, I get one of those big fucking first class seats, and it's 4 hours, and it's quite a long time. So me cramped up in a little bit of the seat. Southwest doesn't have first class seats.
No.
But they might have a little better reputation. What would you do if you could save $350 and have a first class seat?
Please.
And the way, Lummy, I can come back on Saturday on Spirit and when you're traveling from Vegas, man, Ronnie's wedding is on Friday. So Saturday was just going to be a throwaway day anyway.
Listen, Bubs.
I want to get home.
Listen, Bubs. I can't even enjoy myself on vacation knowing that I'm throwing away money I could have saved. Okay? That's ridiculous. You don't. So you're on a plane. Planes suck. No one is happy on a plane unless you got a private plane. We can't fly private.
Right.
Doesn't matter if I'm a little bit more cramped.
Even when I had a private plane, Vegas was not within my.
Right.
I could only go to. It only made sense. The furthest I could really go would be Indiana.
Right. Now,
Period.
now listen, I am 5'3", about 112 pounds. So it's a little bit of a different experience for me if I get middle versus if you get middle.
Like if they could sell a half a seat, you could fit in that.
Yes,
Yeah.
sure.
Be like,
Because I'm about half a person.
Hey, Anna, you know
Twice
what?
as smart, but half the size.
Okay, Anna.
Yeah.
We have these seats that are regular size, but then we have these half seats.
Are they on sale?
And they're 50% off.
Sign me up, bitch.
Your
Put me in a box.
Your flight was going to be $680,
Yep.
but instead it's $325 if you take a half seat.
I just squirted.
Did you just take a half seat?
I just puddled.
Now your Blitz might need a full seat.
Oh yeah,
but you're
poor
still
guy.
saying $350 on your seat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. All day. Listen, here's the thing what I learned about people and just flying in general. You have one bad experience and then you tell everybody never take X airline, right? I've heard people say never take Delta, never take Spirit, never take Frontier. It's all the same shit. And
Never take Allegiant.
Some are better than others, and Spirit will fuck you. Spirit will fuck you on like all the extra costs. You know.
Oh yeah, you know what? So listen,
$60 here.
You know that going in.
58
Exactly,
bucks.
you know that going in.
$58 per person.
Yeah, for one like carry on.
For
or whatever.
one like bullshit. So
I
Lummy,
know,
you know
I
what
know.
I'm doing? I am the wedding. We're getting there on Wednesday night.
Nice.
Anna, we are doing a show on that Wednesday.
I know. Yes, sorry.
So no problem.
I was going through my calendar yesterday. And I was like, wait, do we have a show?
But
Do we not?
we do have a show.
Yes.
But Lummy, here's the deal. I'm going to on Monday, or maybe even Friday of the week before, ship all of my suit, my shoes, my toiletries. And I guess you're allowed like a one personal
within
Spirit, like a size of a little backpack. I'm not even gonna fucking need that. I'm gonna have my wallet with me, maybe my laptop, because I think I might get free Wi-Fi. I don't know, but anyway,
first class you get free Wi-Fi at Spirit.
All right, so I'm gonna take a fucking box about the size of the boxes that the T-shirts fit in, and I'm gonna put all of the Merch Crick shit in there. And all of my Crick shit in there. And then what I'm going to have the Merch Crick do is I'm going to print another return label because we know we have stamps.com, right, Lummy?
Yes.
Shopify.
Oh, yeah,
Put it
Shopify,
in the box.
And I'm going to know what that box weighs.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
And so, because I'm not buying anything that I'm going to fucking take. Like, I'm not.
You're not going to buy trinkets
If the
in
box
Las Vegas?
weighs, 26 pounds going out, it's going to weigh 26 pounds coming back.
That's right.
And I'll already have a pre-made label ready to go so that on Friday, we leave Saturday. On Saturday, I will literally put my shit, take the clothes that I'm going to fucking wear on the plane, box the rest of this shit up, find a UPS store, or give it to to the front desk or whatever.
Yeah, when they get pickups.
When they get pickups, and have a fucking label already prepaid.
How much is that to send, say, a 26
I don't know.
pound box to Vegas?
If you did just ground, or
no, straight ground.
Straight ground? Like
Let me
30
see.
bucks, 40
Hold
bucks.
on, let's see.
Oh, okay.
Let's
So
say.
it's obviously cheaper to do that than take
Let's
it on
say
the plane.
20. What would you say, Lummy? Probably 30 pounds.
Yeah, just might as well round
You're going to
up.
have to send it a month in advance.
30 pounds from Tampa to Las Vegas, FedEx or UPS ground. Boom. Let me see here.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Especially you get a little discount with the Shopify.
Let me see here. Fuck, I could if Merch Crick is listening to the show, she could probably do it for me right now. Let me see.
I think she
Right now.
I think she just left.
Oh, but probably went to the airport.
Yes, I believe she was.
Okay. Get a small package shipping quote. Estimated shipping weight 30 pounds. Zip code 33607. Lummy. Destination zip code. What's in Las Vegas?
87701.
87701. Company. Okay, I ain't fucking company. I'm going to say put BRN. Are they making me do all this bullshit? BRN.
Yeah, it's hard to.
Business email address. Okay, there you go. That's not it. Fuck. I mean, are they going to.
Well, it's got to be cheaper than bringing on the plane. Otherwise, you wouldn't do it, right?
Are you a current customer? No. I'm drop shipping. Are you a current USP? No. State, Florida. It's not a wonder you haven't looked it up by now.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Well, it's hard because you have to put in on all your information.
I am not a robot. How'd you hear about this? Fucking internet, NASCAR, yippee-o. I'm not a robot. Submit. Average shipping week. One or two ship.
Ground $18.15.
Yeah. Okay. Ground $18.50 one way.
Yes.
So that would be, that's $40. $40 and what is ground? 3 day? 5 day?
5 days.
5 days.
Yeah, you just got to make sure you send it on time, which I know you will.
Well, I'll send it out on Friday.
Okay.
I'll send it out on Thursday. I'll send it out.
Oh, prior to the. I thought you meant like next Thursday.
I'm going to get there on Wednesday, so I'll send it Wednesday. I'll literally send it 1 week.
Yeah.
1 week. And it's going to cost me $20, Lummy.
And it's $30 for 3 days, just in case.
Fuck, whatever.
Don't
Yeah,
send
3
it.
day select, it would be $30.
$30. It's about $1 a pound.
Not bad.
Figure about
No,
that.
that's not bad. Now, what if, again, we have to play worst case scenario. What if the shit gets lost? And then you have to buy all your clothes.
Oh, I won't. It won't.
That's bad.
Well,
I mean, I'm saying.
And you played yourself.
Las Vegas, big and tall.
Bless you. God bless.
that's right. Oh, Bubba.
I mean, I'm getting in on Wednesday on it. The festivities don't start till Thursday. I could get up Thursday morning.
But I'm saying money-wise, like you'd have to.
Who gives a fuck about money-wise?
But that's the whole point of you sending it.
No. They'll eventually get it to you. They won't lose it. Like people, they don't lose.
But I mean, what if you
shit.
don't have it in time for the wedding?
Anna, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have it on time. I'm gonna send it a week before.
I'm just saying
5
sometimes
days.
shit gets lost in the mail.
Yeah, and sometimes fucking shit happens, but it's not going to happen.
Sometimes the plane goes down.
It's never. You know what? I think I got a better chance of my plane going down.
That's probably true.
Than my box not getting there.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna have shipping numbers, tracking numbers, all the bullshit.
Oh, I know. And you're always on that stuff. You're good about it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I will literally have the merch crick take our.
Or the merch crick is good at it.
Yeah, she'll have. I mean, it'll box all up. She'll have. Lummy, inside the box, I already put the return packing labels.
I was going to say, maybe you bring up a little bit of tape, too.
Yeah,
Packing tape.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll put a roll of
tape
packing tape in there.
Yep.
And Lummy, you know what I'll do? I'll make it, 3 pounds heavier on the way back, just in case we happen to, pick up a couple trinkets or some
There you
bullshit.
go. Yeah. Maybe they'll give up a gift basket at the wedding.
I might even find out where the nearest UPS store is. To my, by the way, they've asked us people on the radio not talk about where Ronnie's wedding is, and they've given some instructions with regards to you can take pictures, you can take video. They even like, this is pretty cool on it. They addressed all this.
Yeah.
They're like, the only rule is please do not post a location.
Yeah, that's fair.
And on video, please don't post till Monday.
That's fair as well.
After everybody's out of town.
Yep.
That's very fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
It looks like he was
There's
in
gonna be a lot of
Miami
celebs.
this week, too.
what's that?
Looks like Ronnie was in Miami this week for the Stern show.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Now were they in town all week?
It looks like it, yeah.
They out now?
Thursday, yeah, I believe they're out. They're out now.
So today was their last day.
No, they don't work Thursdays now.
Oh.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, they debuted their
The Miami studios.
Miami studios.
Yeah, and Ronnie made an appearance. I guess he hasn't seen Howard in 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was all in
The studio. Well, from what I can see on this, it was Sal,
Richard,
JD,
Sal, JD, Richard, Gary?
Yeah, Gary and Chris. What's his name? Chris.
Chris Kamadakaki?
Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ronnie.
Say Chris Kamadakaki.
Chris Kamadakaki.
Was Robin remote still?
I do not know that. Maybe someone in chat can help out, but
Yeah, maybe no Benji,
no Richard.
no Richard.
Richard.
Chris Wilding, yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
she was remote.
Is she still freaked out over COVID? Is Howard still freaked out over?
He said that it was really weird seeing people just being able to walk around.
Well, he lives. I think he lives mostly here.
Oh,
in West Palm.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, I think he does. He either lives there in the Hamptons. I think he moved out of his Manhattan Fifth Avenue place, and he only lives in the Hamptons, which is remote, very remote from the city.
I know you can't.
I know Howard always thought that the city was kind of an incubator.
Yeah.
For here, we won't play this, but we can show it.
That's what the studio looked like, and there's Ronnie.
That's dope.
There's the new
Miami.
There's the new Sirius XM Miami studios. I don't know why they're building studios when people don't need studios anymore. So Howard there, and then
it's Chris, Sal, JD, Gary, and Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
JD looks like he gained a little weight.
Yeah, JD did gain some weight. Gary looks good.
Yeah.
Fucking Ronnie looks good.
How
Sal
old's Ronnie
looks good.
again?
Ronnie's about 100.
Okay. And how old is his bride to be?
About 44.
Fuck yeah.
Howard looks good.
Yeah.
But they'll never use these studios for this.
You don't think so with Howard being down
I don't know.
in Miami
I mean,
so long?
what major talk show do they have to broadcast from those studios that are in Miami? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean, that's what I was saying with
Got
Howard,
money to
maybe,
burn.
because you got Howard. He looks like he had some people in. He had Pitbull in.
yeah, but
They
I
can
mean,
start using it for like promotional shows, probably.
yeah,
Little one-off deal here and there.
I like that studio a lot.
it is a badass studio.
I like those colors.
Yeah, but we could never do that configuration.
No.
Our studio's just that badass. It just needs to we just need to put some lipstick on it. We're in the middle of doing that.
I think it looks great as is, and it's going to look even better after all the renovations.
I think so
or
too.
additions or whatever.
I think so too. So, yes, I'm flying Spirit.
That's the spirit.
I already got my hotel room.
But you're going to be so pilled up, you don't even know what's going to hit you.
Hello.
You'll be fine.
Hey, Bubba.
Yeah.
Let's stop talking about Howard. He's done and gone. He's done.
No, listen, buddy.
What's going on his wedding?
Howard's,
No, we're not playing buddy game.
Listen.
Why are you calling?
Howard's my friend. If you can't be respectful, I'm not going to be able to talk to you. Regardless if you like him or not, that's great. But it's not, I'm not going to use my airwaves to promote that. So if you want to start over and be cool, we can. If not, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you.
Goodbye.
Perfect.
They saved me a lot of problems.
Yep.
Hello.
In time.
Bubba the Love Sponge. It's Joe the Supermarket.
Some show this.
Hi, Joe.
I just want to publicly thank Maria Guatemala and her gentleman of a husband, no name Willie. They sent me a surprise package yesterday.
Oh.
What were you begging for that they sent you?
Some panties? Used panties?
I wasn't begging
Some
for
used
anything or
panties.
anything.
Did Maria Guatemala, get extra sweaty on some panties and she sent them into you in a Ziploc bag, Willie?
I told her I'd be happy if she just put on some lipstick and kissed the napkin and sent that. I'd be appreciative. But I opened up the package and on top was a tin. And it was the brownies that we had made live on Instagram on Saturday afternoon. And they're chocolate peanut butter brownies with peanut butter chips and chopped up Reese's peanut butter cups.
Fish can bake.
Hell
the
yeah,
big-
they're
big-
giant, the giant cups.
She can
man.
bake.
Oh.
Did she throw any used panties in there?
Did she throw any
Well,
weed
I
in
was
there?
digging for I was digging for the used panties. I actually had my eyes closed and I went in nose first, but I came up with something else. It was a hat, and when I looked at it, I was amazed because I had said back when y'all went to the Tampa Tarpons game, I had asked her to do me a favor and just put a ponytail right through the back of that hat and snap a picture for me at the game, and she did. She sent me the very hat that was on her head.
Man, it sounds like
at
you're going
that
to
game.
go from being Joe the Supermarket to Maria Guatemala's favorite fan.
Mm-hmm.
You should ask her how much. You should. I don't really know her that well, but I've been around her quite a bit. She seems pretty cool. She seems pretty sexual.
She's super chill.
She's super chill.
She's really funny. She has a
bet-
good sense of humor.
I bet she's real cynical
I like it.
and borderline mean. But nonetheless,
She's Latin. It's her thing.
Yeah, she's Guatemalan, and
Yeah.
they're rough around the edges. They don't put up with no shit.
Mm-mm.
Joe, you should say, hey, listen, how about some? Well, she's a I wouldn't say she's a good friend, but she's an acquaintance nonetheless. Joe, what would you do if I asked her to, ferment up some panties for you?
She'd probably do it.
I appreciate everything and anything that comes my way because I don't ever get anything here in my home, and I just
You still now, Joe? I want you to be honest now. I don't want you to lie. Are you still in a hospital bed, or are you at least out walking around the streets now?
No, I'm in a hospital bed. I haven't been out of the bed in 3 years. I just my feet are so sensitive that they can't even be touched.
Now,
let alone
Joe,
touch the floor.
Joe, do you think you might be a hypochondriac, or are you really diagnosed with being fucked up?
No, Bubba, when have I ever been a hypochondriac?
Joe, I don't know, buddy.
For the last 3
I
years?
also didn't know you when we were growing up together that you were would be on angel dust and do this shit. Joe the Supermark was my buddy, and he was normal, and he had a big fucking Hulk Hogan thing on his back, and he was dating Julie, and he was a fucking vacuum salesman. And then, Joe, you got into a really dark period of your life, and I didn't know who that guy was.
Right. And we all go through challenges, and everything comes with a lesson, and I needed to go through all that.
But I didn't know that you were such a paper tiger health-wise. I thought you were like, a pretty healthy guy.
Former wrestler.
Yeah, but because for 40 years of my life, I never had any health issues whatsoever. I never even went so much as went to the doctor, let alone the hospital.
Right.
You did them drugs.
Right, and everything was cool, and then all.
So do you think all that cocaine and angel dust like really fucked up your health system?
Yeah.
No, because
you don't?
I admit to doing drugs, but I'm going to tell you first that I did a minimal amount every night. I mean,
that's
drug
fine.
addicts that spend every bit of every dollar they have on drugs.
Like what kind of precisely? You said angel dust and it was cocaine?
Yeah, I mean, basically, I was weed my whole life, and then we went to cocaine because one girlfriend wanted to do
listen,
cocaine.
you don't have to tell me about cocaine. I'm already sold. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, no,
she's not gonna hold cocaine.
No,
Anna Hummel ain't gonna hold cocaine.
Honestly, if I had more money, I would probably be in a lot of trouble because that is my favorite drug.
For real?
For sure.
Wow.
Yeah, have you ever done it?
No.
You like being awake? You like being smart and feeling awesome? That's a drug for you, baby. But it's not great for your health. So.
Yeah, I don't want to Lynn bias my heart.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a free lunch. So.
I mean, I like the shit that I take, and I don't think it's going to kill me.
No.
Short term.
Well, yeah.
I didn't start doing coke until I was 35, and it was because the hottest girl I've ever met in my life talked me into trying some.
Yeah,
and
but cocaine is something you should treat like cheesecake. You know, you don't want to have. It's like Thanksgiving dinner. You don't have it every night. You have it once or twice a year.
It's like a birthday or a holiday, right?
Correct. That's how I treated it.
Now, so the hottest girl that you ever met in your life, she introduced you to cocaine, and the only reason shut up. The only reason I'm on something here. Just speak when spoken to, and I'm not quite done. So, Joe, I'm going to get you some used panties from Maria, Guatemala. So just chill out. So you're Joe, no coke, which they only carries so much swagger. You get this hot Latin bitch that shows you. Tells you about cocaine, and when she tells you about cocaine, she probably also asks you to buy some cocaine, and then you buy some cocaine, which causes her to fuck you, and then it's a cyclical cycle at that point. You're like a hamster that's conditioned to go to the left because that's where the food is, and cocaine equals getting some pussy that you probably wouldn't get regularly. Am I kind of right, bud?
You're headed in the right direction, but you're a little bit off, and that's why I didn't want to interrupt you. But I sensed you going in the wrong direction already.
All right, so go ahead and sway me. Go ahead and I took a left. Go ahead and give me what's the right direction, my friend.
The key to all this was at the very same time that I started dating her, we had already been doing things. Fucking yeah, we're on Uncensored, so I can talk.
Yeah,
we are, right?
Yeah.
All right, I listen all day, so I don't even know what time it is. But here's the deal. So at the same time, I was introduced to the barber who had the cocaine. They came to me and said, "Hey, man, try some of this. This stuff's the best." So we tried it, and then she said, "Babe, I don't want to get you mad, but can we get some more?" And then I would get some more. And then he'd say, "Well, I got this for 20, but I could give you this whole thing for 60." And then it's like, okay. And I had the money because I was selling Kirby's. So
you were just slinging Kirby's like a motherfucker.
Yeah, and I was the king. And then I found out way later. But I was banging her doggy style in front of a two-way mirror.
On it behind a dumpster?
Somebody came to my office, and they actually saw through the door, the glass door, me banging her with cocaine lines out on the desk. And then they went and they told my distributor. They went and they told my
narcs.
Yeah, you're just trying to get some midday. You're just trying to get some midday coked out pussy.
God bless you.
Oh, and it was nice, man. So that's what we did. We did it every single day. We smoked the weed. The weed got us the cottonmouth. The cottonmouth got us to drink the alcohol. The alcohol got us to take the coke, some whatever.
I feel like I'm in a nursery rhyme, don't you?
Yeah, the kneecaps attached to the femur bone.
The femur bone's attached to the fucking shin bone. Hip bone's connected to
the rib bone.
So we smoke the weed to get cotton mouth. We fucking drink alcohol to fix the cotton mouth, and then we go to the cocaine from the alcohol.
The cigarette after. Don't leave the cigarette out.
Oh, you were a degenerate where you didn't
That's
go
the
fucking
worst thing for your health.
Smoke a cig afterwards.
Cigarettes.
She got me into cigarettes too. 35
I promise you, it was fucking Newports, weren't they?
Oh, of course, hundreds, baby.
Newport fucking ghettos. So it would start with the weed, go to the alcohol, cocaine with a Newport kicker. And you're in a hospital fucking bed right now because of it.
No, that has nothing to do with nothing. I'm in a hospital bed because let me tell you why I'm in a hospital bed.
Why?
Because I was either gonna. Well, I ended up in jail, so I can't even say I was gonna either end up in jail or dead. I was gonna be dead.
How long were you in jail for? 2 years?
90 days.
So are you going to tell us that the drug saved your life?
Now
It's been doom in jail.
Are you, is your case officially over? Like, if I had somebody, like, private investigator run your information, is it still pending? Is it still a couple
You wouldn't even see anything about it because they had nothing. It was all a farce. It was all predicated off of one story ran on Mass Live that said that I was, let's say I was going to say charged with something, but everybody knows when you're charged, you're guilty, right, Bubba?
No.
Don't try to squirrel him on some shit. We're talking about you today. So what are your health problems exactly, precisely?
I'm trying to get.
Let's get to the prison deal first.
Right.
Let's get to the charges, trumped up. Go ahead, go down that path. Don't worry about Anna.
Right. So there was multiple charges, and I knew that there was no way in hell that I would ever be guilty of those charges, no matter what, even in front of a jury, because I had nothing to do with nothing. All I was the owner of the company, of the people that did whatever they did and crashed the car, and I paid the kid $500 to sell Kirby's, not to crash a car and get $1,200. The car was in her mother's name to begin with. So how does any of that logically make any sense? The only thing I was ever guilty of was misleading the police when they said, well, what happened? Because I didn't want to say the kid committed suicide. That's all. I didn't want his family to know that he had told me a couple of weeks before that a couple of years ago he wanted to commit suicide. And I said, well, how are you going to do it? Because I'm like Bubba. I'm inquisitive. I'll ask the questions.
You don't get me involved in this shit, buddy. I got enough problems.
I'm just saying I learned a lot from you and 20-plus years of you feeding my brain on a daily basis.
Right. So, but no, in 20-plus years of me feeding your brain on a daily basis, you should have said, I'm not giving a statement until I have my attorneys here.
Well, now that's because I was an R then, and now I'm more brilliant than I've ever been.
Right.
But you're in a hospital.
As you're laying in a hospital bed.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you something, because none of y'all have ever
listen.
No, we just want the information we want.
Calm down. We are your friends. It seems like you're getting a little testy right now. We're your boys.
No. I just want you to get it from my perspective. You haven't been in a bed for 3 years like I have. I just want to let you know that it's a good thing. My brain has never been better. I've never had more time to sit and just take
What is wrong with your body?
Knowledge. I'm sorry?
What's wrong with your body? Why are you in a bed?
It started with my right ankle, and then it moved up to my calves and my shins, lymphedema. Then now that I need 2 new knees because I have bone on bone. I have no cartilage left in my knees. And then it moved this way up, and then it.
But what is your affliction called? What is your condition? Just lymphedema?
There's never been a diagnosis except for the lymphedema, and then we went up to the scrotum, and we went to Fournier's gangrene and necrotizing fasciitis that almost took my life because I was septic. And then I had emergency surgery.
Oh, so you got like those big fat legs.
He's got edema. He's got
lymphedema.
Edema. I had that when I was really heavy.
Yikes.
Joe, are you laying heavy right now, buddy?
You got cankles?
Oh no, I'm intermittent fasting. I am losing weight.
Oh, look at that.
What are you laying right now as we speak?
I haven't weighed myself because I can't get out of bed. But the last time I was in the hospital 6 months ago, I was over 400. I might have been 418.
Yeah, you're not doing enough cocaine. As far as I'm concerned.
No, that's the thing is I don't even like cocaine. I mean, I wouldn't buy some angel dust right now, but I haven't done that stuff in years.
Does that stuff curb your appetite? I imagine it must. Angel dust.
It puts a flavor in your mouth.
Now let me ask you a question. What's the difference between angel dust and cocaine?
I don't even know what angel dust really is.
I don't feel like cocaine does anything. Cocaine just kind of smells good, and then you do your blast. Like I was in a situation where. My girlfriend, after the first girlfriend, she was kind of hoeing herself out. So I would take her to this guy's house, and he had the best cocaine in all the world, like straight diesel. And he had no problem pouring gaggers out all over the counters. Where he'd count the heads in the place. Okay, 7. He'd pour out 14 gaggers, and he'd have his friends do the lines.
What's a gagger?
a monster line that is just from here to Texas. You know what I mean? Like your finger, like a finger.
Clearly, he doesn't know.
One of those. And
So he would lay out some fucking gaggers for you and the boys.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she's dancing around in the house and even going into the bedroom for money. You know, I don't care. She's not my real girlfriend, but whatever. So I'd make bread. She'd throw me bread, and then I'd do coke all night till 3, 4 in the morning, and my teeth would be going, I'd be just, whew. But I mean, I really didn't like it.
How do you take it?
What
is
Angel Dust?
Yeah,
and what
it's a powder. You can snort it.
And what are its side effects? No longer used for medical purposes. People now take Angel Dust to experience vivid hallucinations. This powerful drug is a psychedelic substance, meaning it alters the perception of what is and isn't real.
Also known as PCP.
That's also known as my life.
Yeah.
Someone using Angel Dust may display the range of symptoms, including appearing combative, seeming to have superhuman strength, being highly agitated, becoming being incoherent, looking spacey. The effects of the drugs range from making you feel sluggish to making you want to fight the world. Furthermore, it manifests differently in different people. Some taking PCP may experience a good trip or a bad trip, and there's no way to influence the outcome.
Sounds highly unpredictable.
Yeah.
Says it can lead to hallucinations, psychosis, anxiety, and paranoia.
And it's all true. There's no way to tell which way your trip's going to go. You can just know your first couple hits are going to be delicious, and where it goes from there, oh man!
So how'd you gain almost?
But when you say
almost 400 pounds,
but when you say delicious, first of all, you're taking are you snorting it or are you smoking it?
You're smoking it, and what you're doing is at this point in time when I was smoking the vanilla Dustmaster minis, those were the popular things to roll blunts.
Dustmaster?
The what?
Yeah.
The what?
Dutchies.
What the fuck are you saying? We don't do drugs like this, so we don't know.
Joe, we're rookies on Angel Dust, so
Yeah.
you're gonna have to help us out.
It's a Dutchmaster cigar. Have you ever smoked a blunt?
Not really.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. Well, you crack the cigar, you take the tobacco out, you put what it is PCP mixed with mint leaves, and it gets cooked together.
It's like a mojito.
And that produces.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Take an Angel Dust mojito, please. Thank you.
When the stupid cops found it, they said all it could smell like was black Sharpie. That's all they could smell is black Sharpie. But it's the mint leaves cooked with the PCP that make this substance that we lay out in the tobacco leaf, and then you put a little tobacco from a cigarette in there so it burns evenly, and then you roll it up like a blunt, and you smoke it, and 1-2 hits later, if you're taking big hits, something's going to happen. It's either going to be awesome or it's going to be awful. You're either going to be in heaven or you're going to feel like you're in hell.
I don't like those. I don't like those odds. Do you? I mean, I want to do drugs where somebody says,
you're always feeling good.
I want a drug like like Chick-fil-A or Chipotle. You know what you're getting every time.
Right.
There's no surprises.
Right. Angel
and
Dust
cocaine was that for me. There was no surprise. I knew what I was getting.
Yeah.
It's great.
But the way I kind of feel like the way you microdose mushrooms, if you just take a hit or two of the blunt and then you put it out, you can stay high and stay normal. But if you just keep dragging on it, my mother found me one time. She said I was stoned. She said I was just sitting there and I looked like I was stoned. And yeah, I had drank like half a fifth of Hennessy and Red Bull. And the girl that I was with, she was at this, we were just in the back of somebody's house and she's getting nude, stripping on the fence.
Yep.
All the black guys are sitting there watching her. And there I am, just angel dusted, drinking, not even drinking anymore. My mother came and she found me there and I was stoned. They had to pull me up by my pants. They even ripped my pants, lifting me up to get me the hell out of there.
So how'd you get up to 400 pounds? I mean, besides the obvious, like what happened? You quit drugs, appetite came back?
No, I was 250, and then the ankle thing started.
Oh, the
lymphedema. I started losing my ability to walk, so I got up to 3.
Shame.
And then once the surgery happened and all the lymphedema and all the hospital, and I haven't been out of bed in 3 years, so you can imagine. And I was eating good, I ain't gonna lie, but now I'm intermittent fasting. So now I just eat a little bit in the morning. I watch what I eat. Low carbs. I mean, obviously I have diabetes. Duh. I mean, that's what they're going to tell you no matter what, even if you do or don't have it.
Jesus.
Hey, it is what it is. But everything's going to be good now that I'm intermittent fasting. The only downfall right now is that my PCA, she's having a medical situation. She's in the hospital right now dealing with that. So my mother and I haven't had care in 2 days. So my eating regimen is off. My pooping regimen is off. Everything's gone to crap. But
so do you have a colostomy bag, or can you get up to shit?
No, I just use a bedpan. I have a nice big bedpan. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's how my aunt reacts when she comes to help because we have nobody else. She puts nose plugs in and she picks up the bedpan. And before I've even done anything, she throws up and pees in her pants.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You got to shit in a bedpan?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the best. Are you kidding me? You don't have to get out of bed. You can just shit.
I know, but how do they wipe your ass?
Well, what we do is we put they call it a chuck pad. It's like a puppy pad. We line the bedpan with that, and then we put one underneath it, so that way the bed doesn't get messy. And then I just hop on it, and because I can move around, like my legs don't work, but my upper body's dope. So I have good upper body strength.
Do you have to grab both of your legs and like bring them back to your chest, and then your ass is kind of up in the air, and your mom wipes you
like a baby?
No, not like that. I just roll over on my left side.
Just have someone else wipe your ass.
Under, nice. And then I laugh. I really mastered this over the past 3 years. I'm amazing at placements of the bedpan.
I know, but like, when's the last time you actually were in a shower?
Oh, my God. November of 2019. I'll never forget.
Oh, my God, Joe. You're probably got, oh, my God. I mean, you really need to, like, your body just needs to be.
You need to be, like, hosed off.
Yeah.
No offense.
I promise you on a daily basis, I'm cleaner than all three of you put together. And
I fucking doubt it, dude.
I'll tell you right now.
How about I fucking doubt it?
How about I fucking doubt it? Because I am an absolute. Anna will tell you. I always.
I've never.
Bubba's clean.
You've never not smelled absolutely perfect.
Yeah, like I
smelling good,
like
clean.
You have never smelled any body odor on me.
Not
period.
One iota of nothing.
I am impeccable when it comes to.
I got a big ass nose.
My arms are shaved. My lotion is on. My antiperspirant's on. I wear a cologne. I have my hair.
Not even after an entire day at the track. Not even a whole day working at the track.
He obviously takes a shower afterwards.
And then I go to my fifth wheel and I jump right in the fucking shower and I clean yeah.
Exactly. But just could I tell you why I said what I said is because as soon as my PCA comes in, she turns on a big pot of boiling water on the stove, and then we use boiling hot water to wash every square inch of my glorious naked body from head to toe perfectly.
Even your balls and your cock and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Did you shower today?
I get a daytime and a nighttime.
But I thought she wasn't there, though.
She's not here for the past 2 days.
So you think you'd smell as hell?
Can you still jack off?
Oh, God, I can jack till the cows come home. I just don't do it because it's a sin.
Oh,
it's a what?
It's a sin.
Oh, it's a sin?
Yeah.
Oh, but angel dust and fucking whores and cocaine are not sins?
No, they're not.
Anna, ever since all that was the old me. That was in December of 2017 and back.
Do you think God gives a fuck if you're jerking off?
God doesn't care if you're jerking off.
God doesn't give a fuck because God's not even
you know
real,
what?
dude.
I'm going to tell you something right now, man. If God cared about you jerking off, no men would make it to heaven.
0% of men.
Why do we have orgasm remorse?
I'm just telling you, man.
Yeah, when you fuck some chick and get gonorrhea.
Every man, regardless of how religious you are, jacks off. Period. The monkeys at the Jews jack off. We jack off. Animals that are similar to us, male species like to jack off.
Well, Jesus never jacked off.
Oh, bullshit.
You don't know that. You know that? You don't know shit.
Hold on. That should be a T-shirt. That should be a country song, Anna.
What?
Well, Jesus never jacked off.
Jesus jacked off. That's why he had all the chicks around him.
Yeah, Mary Magdalene.
Jesus jacked off so much that he didn't even want to fuck. That's how much Jesus jacked off. I mean,
And
you know,
that's the only reason I
every
can
other
think of-
dude's got that. I want to fuck, you know, that chemical, that fucking dopamine that you got in your head that you just got to get your nut. Well, Jesus was getting so many self-made nuts that he didn't give a fuck about bitches. In fact,
I was thinking about it yesterday.
God told him, jack off, my son. That way you won't do bad, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Keeps you out of the streets.
Here's the deal.
If you come in the sheets.
Yeah. Here's the deal. As soon as you get your nut, you don't even want to deal with that bitch's shit most of the time. So if you get your nut, you don't even give a fuck about bitches. If you would, you know what I used to do? Sometimes I'd go jack off before I'd go out.
So you wouldn't do anything dumb?
No, that'd just take the edge off. I'd be less of a predator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Be like,
as Andrew Schultz said, you know, empty balls equals safe halls.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happens.
So don't give me the God doesn't want you, it's a sin to jack off kind of deal. Because that sounds like some Catholic shit. And Catholic fucks little boys.
Yeah, well, I'm not Catholic, so I don't fuck little boys either. But I was thinking yesterday, while I was laying in his bed, how if I don't make a child, my name is going to die with me and my family lineage is
Is
that a bad thing?
I hope to God you do not make a child,
Please
Joe.
don't procreate.
You can't even keep your life in order, let alone a fucking kid.
Yeah, right. But if God wants me to have a child, I'm going to have a child. If
How?
God does not want you to have a kid. I talked to him. He said, no, thank you.
God talked to Anna and said, we're keeping this
he
motherfucker
said,
in bed.
Who this?
How you going to get it? How you going to keep it? God's put you bedridden for 3 years so that you can't fuck the Latin whores on cocaine and get them pregnant.
Correct. Great point, Bubba.
I mean, yeah. I mean, look at. I mean, for real, God. If you believe so, if you're so deeply religious, God knows how bad of a person you are and the temptations that you go to when you're out on the streets. That He's going to keep you off the streets by making you be bedridden with some medical conditions so that you can't fuck whores and get them pregnant.
Yeah, right. He gave you lymphedema,
and that's why you're so smart, Bubba. Because that's exactly why I'm in the situation I'm in. And even if I think
God knows that you deep down have that evil seed in you. You got a little bit of the devil in you, and you'll do bad things. So God's keeping you down right now for your own safety.
Mm-hmm.
But the devil wouldn't be attacking me if I didn't have something big up ahead.
Yeah, well,
purpose for me in my life.
I think you're reading into this a little too deeply, my friend.
That's fine, my friend. I hope that you spend enough time in bed that when you finally get out, you're like, man, I am not going to do anything to fuck this up. I'm going to live a clean life and be a good person. And I think that would start with not having a kid.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing everything good all the time.
I got to be honest with you. Can I say something that I've probably wanted to say something to you for a very long time?
Please do.
And we can be listen, we have known each other since 99 or 2000. Whenever I was first getting in, when I was first syndicated on Sirius X on XM52 Extreme, and then heard in Connecticut when you first, got to know me, right? So I've known you for 23 plus years or so, buddy?
Yep.
Okay. Now, the worst thing, now promise me as one of your good friends that you will not get mad at my observation.
I will never.
Okay. Julie was the glue that kept your life together. As soon as you lost Julie, all shit hit the fan. She was kind of your calming, centering piece. Am I right or wrong on that?
I mean, we could go hand in hand with my job at the liquor store as well. All that was just mundane. My whole life up until 30 was just so boring.
Okay, boring, but yet safe.
At least you could walk around.
I mean, you weren't doing fucking, angel dust and whores and getting put in jail and all kinds of bullshit. Julie kept you pretty fucking grounded. You may call it boring. I call it grounded and responsible and healthy.
Yeah, and maybe that's the case, but the same vagina for 13 years, and you don't want to be with it. You know what I mean? And she was getting hideous because her diabetes was kicking her ass. She was losing her hair. Her teeth were gapping out. One eye was crooked. She was going blind. Get out of here. Who the hell wants to be with that?
Joe.
He's making a good point.
Joe, I would be a hypocrite if I didn't co-sign with you on that, my friend. So, Joe, I gotta feel you on that, kid. I thought I had a pretty decent point, but you know
thought
what?
It was glue, it was tar.
If you're gonna score this right now, Anna, you got Joe 1, Bubba nothing.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So,
I understand why you left,
Joe,
buddy.
you got me. But
all I wanted was a Latina. That's all I wanted.
And Julie was some gross white bitch.
But listen, when she was in shape, and you guys, she was a good girl. She really was.
She has her artwork on my back for the rest of my life.
I know, buddy.
Yes, the huge Hogan tattoo on your back.
Was that her artwork?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She drew that. Remember all the drawings? Remember all the drawings she did for you?
One of my most favorite drawings, and that I have in my bedroom, nonetheless, was from. You know what? I might take a picture of it today, Joe, and put it on my Facebook so that you can see it. I have it hung in my apartment in my bedroom.
Tell me, which one is it?
The one that she has with my arms crossed in my black shirt.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, whatever happened to her?
She ended up moving back to Detroit with her family, finally. And I don't even know. From what I heard, she found some other fat dude that liked wrestling and maybe even married him. I'm not sure. But then
I wonder if she still listens. I wonder if she still listens to the show.
Oh, I doubt it. That's why I'm talking so candid. And even if she heard me, I wouldn't care. She's got me blocked everywhere. I can never see her, speak to her again. Even though I would. I mean, the saddest part was because we never had a baby, but our dog, little Ned, he was like our baby.
Little Ned.
Our whole life. And she was gone in 2011. He passed away in 2015, and she didn't even bat an eye. She didn't even care.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like
who broke up with who? You break up with her, or she break up with you?
I was done with her way before she ever even thought she was done with me.
Was it the crooked eye? Was that the?
No, it was it was the angel dust and the Latin bitch that was slinging Kirby's with them is what it was.
No, we never even got that far. It was literally just a situation where I was with her for 13 years. I had a couple situations where I could have cheated, but I didn't. I was faithful, and then once it was done, I ended up getting with this girl. Once I got out of the liquor store, I quickly went to work at the Shell gas station, and it had a Dunkin'. And there was a girl at Dunkin' that she just kept giving me coffee every day. Yeah. And then one day I brought the coffee home, and I didn't realize it, but it had hearts on it and all this. And Julie's like, "What's up with all this?" I'm like, "I don't know." And then I checked her out, and then I ended up banging her.
Now, Joe, you know, like for the longest time, we were thinking that you were fucking your mom. You know that.
I mean, I want.
You wanted to?
No, hold on.
Nice.
But remember, like back in the serious days, we got really deep into this. Where there was, is it called epidemic? It's something.
Oedipus complex.
No. Oedipus complex.
Oedipus complex. And I mean, Joe, you like pretty much almost admitted that you guys have fooled around and stuff.
You touch her titties?
Not. What is it?
Did you touch your mama's titties?
Maybe when I was younger, I'm not sure.
No, when you're breastfeeding, you dumbass.
No,
I mean,
but didn't we? But isn't that a kind of a thing that we were kind of getting? I mean, I don't know.
Well, the biggest thing, and I would have never even remembered this if I didn't hear it on a replay. But my God, you first offered me $1,000 to mushroom stamp my mother in her face, and you were gonna you wanted me to videotape it. You sent me a camcorder. And then I didn't bite on that, so you upped it to $2,000. Well, first, let me tell you, it started with you wanting me to put my penis in my mother's mouth. So when we wouldn't go there, then it was just a mushroom stamp to the face.
That's fair.
But I remember your mom was all for it, though.
Was your mom hot?
No.
Well, Ned fucked his mom.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The stand-in Ned fucked his mom. But anyway, go ahead.
Sorry.
So you upped it to $2,000, and I'm still not biting. Now, this is on a Friday. And then you said, all right, last offer, $4,000. You mushroom stamp your mom in her face, and you can come down to Florida. You can go out to eat with every single one of us on the whole show, and I'll give you every single piece of merchandise that we ever make for the rest of the time that the show is on the air. Sit on that. And tell me on Monday what your decision is.
And what happened there?
Oh, my God. When I came back to you, you decided to switch it up and said, hey, you got the camcorder. Don't even worry about your mom. Just bang Julie.
Oh, that's right. That's why I keep seeing on all these systems, Lummy, that we're going through.
Yeah.
Holyoke Joe sex tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best.
So then you start and stop that on the air, and there was some great sounds that I didn't realize was happening live, but when you played it back,
man, I wish you would have put your penis in your mom's mouth. That would have been great.
Oh yeah, that would have been phenomenal.
I mean, now were you talking to your mom through this whole process when we're making these offers? Were you talking to your mom at all, or was she listening to it, or was she up to speed on the deal?
She was never allowed to miss a second of the show, so she would have been in on everything, and you had conversations.
She was never allowed to miss a second of the show, like she's in a concentration camp.
Yeah, well, she'll tell you she had to start and stop the recordings when I wasn't there. If we were running 45 minutes long and you were still talking, we had to flip the tape. We can't have any gaps, so we got to make moves.
Right. So
and then I got to re-record those gaps that I missed because I don't miss the second of the show. That's how I roll.
So that never. I mean, did she ever say, Joe? That's a lot of money, and just your penis in my mouth. It's not a big deal.
No. She's very firm when she puts her foot down.
Right.
Nothing's going to happen, no matter how much coaxing or how much.
Joe,
I think with enough money we could do something.
I hope you continue to get better. You
sound good.
I ask her every night, Bubba. I'm not going to lie. I ask her every night.
You what?
I ask her every night. I say, "Hey, Mom, it's tonight the night. Like, let's get it. Let's do it."
Hold on. So you're saying you ask your mom literally to blow you every night?
Not blow me necessarily, because the position, I got a rolling table over me, and it wouldn't be very easy to pull it off. But, I mean, she could at least, if I laid back in the bed, because it's a mechanical bed, she could at least sit on my face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
And you ask your mom that, I wasn't aware of this, but you ask your mom that nearly every day, well, hey, can I at least eat your pussy?
Yeah, well, I don't want to eat her pussy, man. I just want that weight on my face. It's not dirty. It's just...
You know what? But
I don't want to eat her pussy.
But
I just want her weight on my face. Okay.
Yeah, it's like heavy blankets. Some people like those. I like
why
those
not
too.
just a pillow to the face?
Why not just like a sandbag or something like that?
Why does it have to be your mom's fucking puss?
Why has it got to be your mom's vagina? I mean,
Why not?
That's a great point.
You know what, Joe? I think I got another person calling me. I got to get to them, but Joe, it's been an unbelievable, insightful phone call.
Yes.
Might go down as one of the greatest Holyoke Joe's phone calls. And
Hey,
I'm going
to
Joe, I'm going to try to talk to Maria Guatemala to see if I think she works like an 8-hour day. She works like in the shipping department with her husband somewhere.
She's always working.
So now, yeah, she works for her husband like in some shipping department. And how about you just wouldn't want some new panties. You would probably want some all day worn fermented stuff, would you not?
Yeah, anything. I love.
No, I mean,
all
Joe.
things,
I mean, the bottom line is, do you want a brand new pair on that she kept on for 5 minutes, or do you want one that she's worn all day that has the nice, sweet smells of a hot Guatemalan?
I'm going to be honest with you. I've never sniffed panties.
Okay, Joe. Then fuck it.
Sniffed Angel does so.
You want your mom to sit on your face, but you don't want a hot Guatemalan's panties, Joe. Your priorities are fucked up.
Yep.
But Bubba, he doesn't masturbate, so is he just going to sniff them then?
Do you want them or not?
Yes.
And do you want them brand new or do you want them worn all day?
Either one I'll be happy with, and when I get them, I'll wrap them around my face live so everybody can see what.
You're going to want them fermented, okay?
All right, fermented to the fullest. 2 days straight. Don't take them off, and don't wipe your ears when you shiz, and let it ride.
Oh,
and
so man, she's taking Anna. He. How about she uses the panties like when she's on her period?
Okay.
There you go.
It's added value, Bubba. We love added value.
Yeah. All right, Joe. Hey, Joe. Good luck to you, buddy. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to see if I can get a hold of Maria Guatemala and get you some fermented panties. Okay. I don't know if this is legal or not, but nonetheless, we're going to try.
Appreciate you. God bless.
All right. God bless you.
God bless.
No jacking off because Jesus didn't jack off.
Yeah. Sure, Jesus jacked
off.
What
a pious man.
Wow.
Jesus was a jacker.
You know he jacked the fuck off.
Of course. He had a lot of women around
Every
him.
male jacks off.
Exactly.
At one time or another.
You got to. Come on.
Hello.
Hey, Bubba, it's Dave from West Palm.
Hi, Dave from West Palm. I mean, listen, I'm in a relationship. I'm very, very sexually content, but I jack off here and there. What can I do for you, Dave?
No, that was the worst waste of 35 minutes of my life. I don't know, but anyway.
And listen, I gotta see. I saw you ringing, and I was trying to get this motherfucker off, and I'm so sorry. Thank you, Dave, for hanging in there, buddy.
No problem. Hey, I don't know if you want to do this for show prep tomorrow, if you want to address it now, but I was just on Fox News. There's some transgender that won the transgender female cyclist, and she won over the males. and the cycling body is doubling down on it. And
No, hold on. So a female beat the men?
Yep.
Oh, I love that. That's the story I love.
I'm sorry. She's a transgender male. You see it. You can put it up on Fox News.
Well, no, hold on. I want you to describe it because here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a woman that's transitioning into a man that goes into a man's sport and whips their ass. That's what I want. Don't you, Anna?
Yeah, but
I know we may not find that, Anna, but that to me, that's a fucking story.
That's a win.
Anna Hummel, ladies and gentlemen, was transitioning to be a man. She went up to the 120 division and whipped Matt Arroyo's ass. Pinned him in 5 minutes.
Yeah, right. But yes.
So how is this story, sir? I want you to maybe you can find it real fast.
I got it, yeah.
All right, Lummy's got it. Should I just watch it through Lummy
cycling race?
And
yeah. Let me explain it. I'll listen.
Thank you, David from West Palm, which will be our last. This will be our last segment. I'm late.
Defends transgender participation.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if we should talk about transgender.
Yeah, we're on YouTube too.
We're on the tubes.
Well, no.
I think this is awesome.
No, because Donkey Teeth might get mad. Supposedly, Donkey Teeth doesn't appreciate us talking about.
Well, we totally 100% support the
trans movement. I do.
Hey, Donkey Teeth, you stupid fuck. Here's my official ruling.
Oh, no.
Donkey Teeth, you stupid fuck. Here's my official ruling, and everybody pay attention. Any human being can identify however they want. I think it's irresponsible for parents to do major surgery and even hormone therapy until somebody is an adult and they can make that decision on their own, because most 12 and 13-year-olds don't want the same thing at 20 as they did at 12. So you can transition all you want. I have no problem with that aspect at all. But as far as lopping things off and cutting things and making wholesale changes that you cannot reverse, I think you should have to be an adult to make that decision. Supposedly Donkey Teeth is very upset on my transgender position. And I don't know why. I don't know of a more fairer down the road, middle of the road, fairer opinion you could have of transitioning. If I was anti-transition, I'd be like, listen, boys are boys and girls are girls, and that's just the way it fucking is. No. There are some boys that want to be girls, and there's some girls that want to be boys.
I'm watching the chat right now. Grouper Lips is saying that apparently he's mad because you talk about it too much, not that your opinion on it. I don't know if that's true.
As if it's not in the fucking news every goddamn day.
I know. I'm just reading chat.
I can't win with you people, and now I'm leaving.
It's in the news, and we talk about it. And if you don't like our opinion on it,
then eat shit, fuckers.
Because I talk about it too much. It's not like I talk about it more than it's in the news.
That's very true.
God damn you motherfuckers out there. Are you fucking kidding me? Especially you, Donkey Teeth. I thought you were like inner circle shit.